Hey guys, Brett from UPM for another episode of The Unique Perspective. This time around, I'm going to continue with the tools for reading. First of all, you got your body, which is most important. Then we covered tarot in my last video. So today we're going to discuss something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that's runes. For anybody who doesn't know, runes were believed to have been passed down from Odin himself to the Vikings as a means of divination, protections, further understanding of their surroundings. And with that being said, tarot a lot like runes, or a lot like tarot. Runes to me, I've been working with them a lot longer than I have tarot. Mean a lot more to me because that's where I started, that's where I learned, and that's kind of where my understanding lies. However, that being said, each has their advantages, each has their disadvantages to use. Both can do what each other do. They're both basically focusing tools. That's what they are. That's what any tool is, whether it's pendulum, stones, tarot, runes. They're all focusing tools. They're all designed to help you focus in on something rather than just reading the broad spectrum. So without any further ado, I'm going to show you what my runes look like anyways. And you can kind of get an idea. This is only one alphabet, so to speak, of them too, by the way. Okay, so generally they come in a little pouch. I've kind of spread them out a little bit to make them look nice and pretty. This one here, my daughter lost, or one of my kids lost, so I had to remake it. That's the wonderful thing about runes. If you lose them, you just remake them. However, as you can see, they're very simple. Mine are naturally mined hematite, obviously tumbled, with gold painted and etched letters, so to speak. Each letter has a specific meaning, a specific energy, and a specific intention behind it. So that being said, some people like tarot, they'll say you can read inverses or upside downs, and you can do the same with runes if you want. But in my opinion, an A is still an A, whether it's upside down or whether it's right side up. It's still an A. If harmful intention or a warning has to come through, it'll come through regardless of whether you end up having the runes in a positive fashion or negative fashion. Runes take a bit more because it's not just like looking at the picture like I do when I run with tarot. They take a bit more memorization of sorts, but you can, anybody can use any of these techniques and focusing tools. But to be able to use them exceptionally, you have to have that connection with that source. So there's tea reading, there's pendulums, which I'll show you in the next video. You use stones, you use water scrying, fire scrying, any number of different techniques, and whatever ends up working for you, that's ultimately what matters in the end. Because as long as you get the accurate messages out, it doesn't matter what method you choose. So I can't really talk more about runes, because they're fairly simple. I mean, it's not simple, like the concept of them is fairly simple. But with that being said, though, if you're looking for a good book, if you're interested in runes and you're not sure where to get started, the book that I kind of started with after I kind of had my epiphany that I had a connection with them was Practical Runes Magic, I think, by Lisa Purcell, I think her name is. It's an older book, but it definitely helped me because she has many different meanings whenever she in her interpretations of the runes to kind of help understand what I was reading off the runes to begin with. So anyways, guys, this was another episode of UPM, or The Unique Perspective with UPM. Have yourselves a great day.